I have noticed, and maybe you have too, that if we choose to preach Jesus, we will be harshly criticized and people will cast their judgment upon us. My critics like to call me a hypocrite, and they will twist my words and they will say that I believe that I am in sinless perfection and that I am just the biggest hypocrite because of what I preach. It was not my words, but the words of Jesus. And what Jesus said in Matthew chapter 6, verse 48, he said, "Be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect." This is a very hard saying because everyone knows that no one is perfect. But I want to tell you that with God, all things are possible. With people, this is utterly impossible. No one is perfect and no one can be perfect. But do you believe that there is a true God? And with the true God, nothing is impossible? Because Jesus also said that those that the Son of God sets free are truly free indeed. And do you know what they are free from? They are free from the bondage of sin. I do not think I am perfect. I was a sinner. But when Jesus purified me, I became perfect. He purified me from all my past sins, and I chose to stop doing those sins. Now, someone might say, well, can't you go back to those sins, proving that you're a hypocrite, proving that you're a sinner, and that everything you say is a lie? And, you know, it is true, a lot of people go back to sin. They fall back into sin, and they're called backslidden Christians, deviant Christians, lukewarm Christians. Many brothers and sisters who were strong in the Lord went back to sin. But I choose to continue to abide in Jesus. You know, I don't think I'm better than anyone. My critics say that I think that I'm better than anyone. They say, get off your high horse. But I choose just to follow Jesus, and I only listen to Jesus. I don't think that I'm better than anyone. Anyone can follow Jesus, being that they choose to obey him. They deny themselves, pick up their cross, and follow him. Very few people want to do that, apparently. It is a difficult road. It is a hard road. That is true. But it is possible because everything is possible with the true God. His name is Jesus, and he is the Son of God who can purify you of all unrighteousness. But you have to stop doubting. You don't need to point your finger at me and call me a hypocrite. Enough Christians have done that already. I am the messenger here to tell you it is possible by the name of Jesus to be set free from the shackles of sin. Do not doubt. Stop doubting. Believe the testimony. Jesus Christ can purify you from your sin. He can purify you from bondage. Don't listen to the sinners that tell you it is impossible to stop sinning, that it's impossible to stop lusting. You can be pure by the name of Jesus. Listen to Jesus. Seek to be pure and holy by him. Stop doubting and believe. May the grace of Jesus be with you.